don't be overwhelmed. It's not that you have to do all of these things every day, but a lot of times what people do, in fact, I did a video and I have this graphic that shows here's important items that we need to do for cash flow versus urgent items. And urgent items meaning someone just sent you a Facebook message, someone just texted you, you need to throw the laundry in the dryer. Those are urgent, but they're not necessarily important. We've determined that these specific activities, Daniel, if they're built as part of a sales strategy or a marketing plan, so these things need to be in alignment with that plan, knowing when to do it, how to do it, what the content will be. But these are the money-making activities that if we focus on these things and automate some of these, businesses absolutely explode.
Right, and you know, I had recorded a video in the group about the marketing funnel, you know, the different stages of that: visitors, leads, prospects, customers, partners. You know, and if you haven't seen that, you can see it in the group. We're also going to have a graphic come up about that in a minute. But each of these activities directly correlates to, you know, bringing people either through that pipeline or getting more traffic in your pipeline. You know, so writing blog posts, recording videos, posting to social media, those are bringing, and advertising as well, those are bringing people into the pipeline. And then everything beyond that point, calling the leads, emailing prospects, those are moving people through it. That is what's making you money on a daily basis. But, you know,
Yep.
I made a mistake in my past a while ago where I actually shut off my traffic. I stopped, you know, blogging. I stopped doing videos. I stopped posting to social media. I stopped advertising. I didn't put myself out there, but I was doing every single other one of these activities, you know, following up with the leads that I did have. I was making some money, but then I hit a point after a while where I didn't have anybody to call anymore. I didn't have any more leads because no one even knew that I was around. And
Yep.
you know, that can be the mistake, is that if you don't have people coming into your funnel, if you don't have people, if you're not putting yourself out there, then, you know, all of these other activities are kind of a moot point, like Tim was saying.
Yeah, and you know what? When we see these activities, I think a lot of us recognize that we do some of these things, but sometimes it's not in specific alignment with the actual results you want. Now, how do you do that?
Right.
How do you get that? First of all, you know, we're having an event coming up. We're going to mention it in a bit. It's actually next week already coming up. We're going to take people through some exercises in that event to determine exactly who their ideal buyer is, their ideal client, their ideal partner is. And then what we can help you do is give you some formulas, very easy, so that if you're going to make a post to social media, if you're going to set up some traffic or do some advertising, like Daniel talked about, you know, you'll know exactly what to say, so that it's not so much guesswork or random activities. Because random activities, if you track those, they don't necessarily, in fact, most of the time, they do not lead to cash flow, and then you end up feeling like you're really busy, but why isn't my business exploding? So in this next event that we're going to do, we're going to help you go through some very specific exercises to speak and market to, and your videos and your blog posts are directed right at the result that you want. And then, of course, we can automate some of that as well. There's so many great technologies out there today. A little bit of work, we can duplicate, automate, and have it, again, working for you in a very leveraged way towards cash flow. And so don't be overwhelmed by this, because if we dial it in, it's going to be huge for you guys. And actually, you're going to end up spending a lot less time on your business, getting a lot better results.